Hey, this is Bob Ross, and I'm a jazz guitarist whose goal is to make improvisation easier. Yesterday, I went on to Facebook and made a video requesting questions about maybe the way that I see the fretboard, the way that I compose, or the way that I look at improvisation in general. And I was given a suggestion by Elton Clifton to talk about my approach to jazz phrasing. So for me, I didn't look at jazz phrasing so much in a methodical way or really practice it as much as just let it, in some respects, naturally occur in my playing through voice. So if you watch some of my videos, you'll notice that I'll sing along with what I'm doing. In the earlier years in my development, I didn't do that. Coming from a background of pursuing more of a heavy metal style and shred guitar, it was more of a technical display for me. So when I listen back, or if you listen back to some of the things that I had done, I don't know, 8 years ago or so, a lot of the things that I was doing in my improvisation was more based on just being flashy. So I would play a lot of notes, really didn't mean too much. I felt that if I played a lot, then that's what people wanted. They wanted to hear just a lot of notes going by, kind of similar to the metal world where you have just constant stream of notes. But after listening a lot to players that I admire, I noticed that there was more to that, and also based on the fact that audience, the people in the audience really weren't responding too much to the fact that I was just playing a lot of notes. So I would say one of the factors that changed the way that I approached phrasing was when I started to listen to players like Jonathan Kreisberg, who had a major influence in my playing, and I noticed that he would start with small melodic fragments and develop ideas from there. And that's something that I work with my students now. Is I tell them, just create small melodic fragments, kind of like in blues where you have a call and response. You're stating some sort of a basic melodic fragment, maybe a couple notes, 3 or 4 notes or so, and try to create something that you can remember and repeat a couple times, but then answer yourself. So, for me, I definitely one aspect would be singing along with what I play, and the other part to that is some of the ideas that I work out rhythmically when I play. So when I'm practicing scales, I might run through ideas where I have the metronome clicking, and instead of playing the usual quarter notes, eighth notes, or 16th notes, I'll try to divide it up into trying to play five notes in one beat, or 6 notes, 7 notes, and also articulating some of those different aspects of the rhythm. So one of the things that I'll do, for example, is in 7, I'm thinking ticka, 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 ticka. So if I have the metronome clicking and I'm working on my 7s, then I'll articulate that in my picking pattern. So sometimes when I've noticed that from doing that when I'm playing, over a tune, some of those articulations start to come out. So I think that the articulation and developing small melodic fragments is really the basis of how I approach phrasing. Hopefully this video answered your question. If not, leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to follow up and try to give the best response that I can. Please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share, and stay tuned for more videos.